Hey everyone, welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess 3 Heart Run. This is Eesgooshee.
This is Doppelsnob-a-lot.
And we are approaching the end game.
Yep.
And
Not to be confused with the movie Highlander Endgame.
but goddamn, the end games in Zelda games are always so good. So good. I mean, I can't think of many other games where the endgame is. God of War 2 had a pretty good endgame.
That one was trivia once.
It did.
We knew the face.
But I think overall, the Zelda series is the most consistently good at endgames. And this is one of the best of the entire series. It's just so amazingly awesome and epic and just everything you want the endgame of a video game to be. Far too often have I played a video game and gotten to the end and it's just like, oh, that's it.
What do you think about Mass Effect 2's ending?
Yeah, oh, Mass Effect games have good endgames, too. Oh, are you ready for it? Here's the mail, it never fails, it makes me want to wag my tail. When it comes I want to wail.
Alright, I did it. I'm done.
Nor rain, nor sleet, nor impending final boss fight. Postman will deliver your mail anytime.
People gotta know that they're pre-approved.
But yeah, you raise a good point. The Mass Effect games have really good endgames too. I don't know, I just like it a lot when a game actually puts effort into making the last part of the game the most epic part.
I think it was Yahtzee who said that game makers should make the beginning and then they should make the end and then they should make the middle. Because if they run out of money there, they're okay.
Yeah, right. That was him. And I agree with that. That's a good strategy. And you can definitely tell that games like Zelda do that.
Yeah.
I mean, what happened the last time they ran out of time and money? It was Wind Waker, with the whole Tingle side quest. And that was in the middle.
I like how her mask thing makes her, like, seem to... I don't know, it, like, locks her in.
Oh shit, we have to fight Freddy Krueger now? This is gonna suck.
That's like some Man in Iron Mask stuff there.
That's Freddy Krueger. Oh, it's okay, Midna just turned into Cthulhu. We're fine. I do like that they bothered to show her kind of slipping on the wall at first.
Infernal, unclean horrors are so much more terrifying when they're made of someone you care about.
I don't know, because in this case she's still on our side, so it's a little less terrifying.
Are you sure? Because she kind of accidentally killed Zant.
Zant?
Zant.
Zan?
Yeah.
Zant?
Sorry. So they say his name in England. I'm English.
I don't know how it's pronounced. But I know it is Zant, because I think we're the only country that does the Zant. I think we're the only ones that do that ugly A sound. Zant. Go to Hyrule Castle. Oh, did they play the music yet? Oh, I think I might have missed it.
Because when someone you care about is inside, then all the people they randomly murder.
Damn it, I think I did miss the music.
It's them murdering it and becoming evil.
There's one shot where it shows I think it's right after the barrier breaks, where it shows Hyrule Castle. And it plays the castle theme in just full strength, I guess. I don't know how you describe it, but It's just so full and it's so... Because I think the castle theme is my favorite theme in Zelda. That was my one single favorite theme in the series.
The arena walls change colors.
Yeah, Hyrule Castle in this game, and I guess the final dungeon you would say, is really combat heavy in this one, and I actually kind of like it. I know making the final dungeon combat heavy can kind of ruin a game, Assassin's Creed, but I think it really works here. And the final dungeon of Wind Waker was very puzzle heavy, and I don't think it worked as well.
It causes flow problems.
I think, and then Ocarina of Time was like a balance between puzzle and combat, and that was actually kind of good. But this final dungeon is extremely combat heavy, and you know what? That made it more fun to do with 3 hearts. I mean, these parts where it just puts a wall around you and sends a shit ton of guys after you. I'm not that good at them, I guess. I mean, I survived, but it's a lot sloppier than everything else in here. But it's still fun. So that's just one part of how the endgame in Twilight Princess is amazing. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm just doing what you did and saying uh-oh because I wasn't in commentary for a while.
Thank you for doing my job.
You're welcome.
So we're talking about what games to do our meta aesthetic run with.
And you said maybe Diablo 2?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Maybe Gauntlet.
Well, then we would have the third person, though.
Yes.
And does she want to do that?
She would be all kinds of up for that.
Okay, that's fine then. This is another reason why the endgame is amazing, is because they bring this guy back.
She's gonna need an internet name.
Soren Bowie?
That's a real person, kind of.
No, it's not.
It's a writer on crack.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. See, I looked it up on Wikipedia and there was no one under that name. So fighting him's kind of the same as it was before. Except he did learn one new trick.
She just ducked.
So you remember Mario Galaxy 2? Remember the Boomerang Brothers?
Yeah.
It's actually a legitimate strategy to just duck and walk under all their boomerangs because they won't hit you. Best line in the entire game coming up. Not that one.
You got Smalky, this will open the door, but only in the neck.
This one right here. Best line in the entire game.
Awesome.
Follow the strongest side, that's all I've ever known. That's a TV trope. They named a TV trope after that. And then Midna says, He spoke. I know, that part's just so awesome.
You have an army now of 1.
Well, also all the Bubblins follow him.
Yeah.
So I have an army of...
A lot?
I have an army of 2. The 49th day. I mean, I have an army of a lot. I know, I'm gonna spend this video and the next few videos just geeking out about how awesome this game is.
I think that's what we were supposed to do this whole time.
All the other parts have annoying things, but this ending is just so good!
This game has good rain.
It does.
I thought they were your allies now.
Those are bokoblins,
Oh.
not bulblins. God, learn the difference.
They all look alike to me. Ooh, racism.
Well, we did establish that Link is racist.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just killing these guys because of the color of their skin, which is purple. And some of them are blue.
To be fair, these ones did trap him in a ring and rush him with a bunch of swords.
That's a good point. I think there's only one point in this game where they don't attack you. And I left those two alone. There's like two that are just having a conversation right at the beginning when you pass the bridge in Farron Woods for the first time. There's just two that are having a conversation, and I just ran past them. I felt no need to fight them. So, you know I said that whole thing about only doing what's required by the game. This is the one big part, besides the Cave of Ordeals, obviously, where I decided to do something super optional. And, as you saw, I got a key from the Bulblin King. So, by all means, I could just walk right in the front door and finish the dungeon. There's another key off this way that I am going to get. Partially because this area of the game is kind of cool, and partially because... I don't know. Like, the key lets you enter a special room that you can restock in, and I don't, because I think I have full supplies when I get there anyway. But I just figured I would. Because I like this final dungeon a lot, so I'm going to do as much stuff as possible in it. There's another optional thing I do in this final dungeon. Then you ride one of these guys. I think I actually managed to do it fairly smoothly this time. Because I think I did... Well, there's the practice run that I did before this. And then I think this might be my second or third time actually doing it for my final run. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Perfect. Because those things are hard to control.
They are.
So if you get your boomerang out and clean off this little area right here. Link the maid. You get to see a little thing on the ground. It looks like a Triforce with a lightning bolt, and if you play Zelda games and you have half a brain, you can probably figure out what that means. Unless you're too far away from the last fan to hit it. So doing that opens that. I forgot what's in there. I think it might just be rupees or something. But if you talk to Midna, she tells you that, oh, aren't you curious what's on the other side of the wall? You should go find out. And then if you turn into a wolf, and turn on your senses, you see a little place you can dig. What's on the other side? We'll find out later.